How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to do a video on removing the front windshield tint. Maybe you installed it and didn't turn out very well, maybe it has contamination, maybe another shop tried to install it, did a poor job, now they're coming to you to have it removed and replaced. So here's just a quick, simple video on removing the film in a correct way, better than just coming in and ripping it off and then trying to scrape all the glue. I definitely recommend steaming it. And so to steam it, we're going to have a lot of moisture and water in here. So definitely want to use some dash covers. If you see up here on this cluster up here with the switches and the sunroof and all that, I have it covered with just some plastic, just to kind of remove some of the moisture from it and not, get into the vents and microphone and whatnot all up inside here. So when they do have a sunroof like this, usually I recommend opening this and cracking it, let some of the air out. Try to open the back doors too, so you're trying to get as much moisture out of the car as possible. Right now I'm just going to do this better recording and lighting. As you can see, there is some flickering in the video, and that's because of the LED lights that we have in the shop right now. So I apologize for the flickering with that. So first thing I'm doing is I put a silk rope down in the very bottom first, and then I'm going to take this dash cover and I'm going to actually shove it completely down into the crack. Since I'm not installing film, the towel is not going to be in my way, but just for some added protection of all the water that will come down from the steamer, I'm going to go ahead and shove the towel in there as well. So the rope is protecting below it, but then the towel is also as close as I can get to the actual bottom of the windshield. So I'm working with a POD pressure on demand steamer. I do have an attachment on it that has a foam piece on it just to kind of help hold more moisture to the glass than spraying everywhere. So first thing I'll do is kind of empty any of the moisture that might be in the line, and then I'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to start steaming from this first top quarter where I'm going to start peeling, and then once I start peeling, then I'll work my way as I go. So first thing I'll do is I'll get the steamer started and start steaming the corner to get it loose enough for me to peel the corner. I like the foam attachment on this thing because it definitely helps direct all the steam onto the glass compared to being out and away like this. Sometimes out will help a little bit, but I definitely like being nice and close. Like I said, notice how this steamer kind of sucks a lot of water, so it's nice to have it as much stuff covered as possible. So I'll come in here right now and steam this corner. Once I feel I have the corner steamed good enough, I usually take my knife and use it to like a little pry in the corner, and I get my edge started. Show pretty well what I'm doing. So you can see I'm like right on the corner, and what I did is I took my knife with no blade out, and I'm just using the flat edge of the knife, and I'm using it as kind of like a little pry to peel this back. And so here we'll go with the rest of it. Sorry for the delay, it's kind of hard to record and do at the same time. Okay, so I can start peeling because of what I've already steamed, but I'm not going to keep going because this is not as hot anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and steam the rest of this as I go. If you also notice over here, I left the Easy Tag toll pass sticker Velcro on there right now, and then as I steam it off, then I'll remove it so I don't have to try to damage those right now. So here we go. So now you can see I've steamed that top part, and notice how this is all coming off. Even the eyebrow is coming off together with the windshield film. And I'll go ahead and peel down until I can kind of feel the film fighting against me where it's not fully hot enough yet. So here we go with another layer. Make sure you get the sides very well. The whole point in doing this is so that we're not leaving any adhesive behind, or a very minor amount of adhesive depending on how you're pulling. Always pull slow and pull at an angle, and it shouldn't catch the film leaving any adhesive. I like to get the top pretty much down, and then from there I'm going to start going sideways. The nice thing about this steamer is I can leave it in the on position and lock it in place, and then I can leave that there steaming while I'm pulling the rest of it. I still highly recommend a Jiffy steamer only because it's not going to shoot out as much moisture. It is just going to be the steam. The pressure on demand steamer does work, but it does get pretty messy and pretty wet. So, okay, I'm going to start pulling. Notice I'm pulling at a nice sharp angle. Okay, And again. And I'm going to do just this one last pass. There's no point doing the entire windshield and making you watch the entire thing. But as you can see, I'm pulling really strong, but at a good sharp angle to not like make any of the glue catch and stay on the glass. So, all right, I hope that works out for you guys. Just a quick, simple video. The biggest thing is, making sure everything's protected, making sure you have extra absorption down there at the bottom, because the steam is just going to run. Whether you're using a pressure on demand steamer or a Jiffy steamer, you're still going to have the moisture after it steams, like running down the glass. So make sure everything's protected, get your corner started nice and slow, and then just peel very slowly and work your way across. Make sure you're steaming the next step that you're about to peel. So hope this works out for some people who are just getting started and still learning how to remove stuff. I know it's basic knowledge for a lot of people, but for many of you getting started, I hope this helps out. All right, thank you.